My name is Alicia. I'm a proud new homeowner. Homeownership in one sentence means stability, security, and strength.
With first-time home buyers, it's not just about getting a mortgage to buy a house. There's so much more responsibility to being a homeowner. So at Minnesota Housing, we really emphasize the importance of homebuyer education before you buy that first home.
I recognized that being a homeowner was going to be an investment back in myself and in my family.
Homeownership capacity is a great stepping stone for participants because it allows them to come in and meet with somebody that's not going to give them a loan. It's going to get them ready for homeownership, and I think that's the key to being successful, is actually meeting with somebody that doesn't have any strings attached. So we're not getting paid commissions if they buy a house. We're not getting paid commissions if they don't buy a house. We're getting paid to educate them on how they become a successful homeowner. So I think the need is really there, and the way the program is set up allows them to take their time and go at their own pace to get ready for homeownership. There's no pressure on them at all.
When I looked at what I knew my barriers were, which was out of control spending, lack of a budget, which is a guide, and learning new healthy behaviors to understanding and using credit. Those were the three barriers. Kaylee helped me address each and every one of those.
I think when we first met, there was some uncertainty, nervousness, anxiety about becoming a homeowner, and being afforded the ability to build a long-term relationship because of Minnesota Housing Support has allowed me as a counselor and her as my client for us to really come together with this goal. Her goal of homeownership was for her, but with me being able to support her fully and integratively with financial counseling and home purchase counseling allowed that to be a very healthy and fruitful relationship for both of us.
Kaylee, she met me with no preconceived ideas or judgments. It made it very easy to be transparent and talk about those learning mistakes I had made in the past. And we actually started working and building a professional relationship that was geared toward one goal, and that was home ownership. So it was a long-term investment, but as you can see, I'm sitting in my home now, and it was well worth it.
The success has been great. We've had a lot of people come in that didn't even think they could be homeowners, that didn't realize that one or two things stopping them from becoming a homeowner was just maybe $400 or $500 away, and then once they took care of that, they were able to become successful homeowners. The Homeownership Capacity Program has taken off like wildfire.
In Alicia's case, the skills that she's learned and the lessons she's taught for her family will have ripple effects. And continued funding and continued financial support from the state of Minnesota is critical to continue to let that happen.
It's just been so exciting for me coming to the Minnesota Housing Finance Agency after the mortgage crisis and being able to see it turn around as interest rates are at historic lows, to be able to bring that dream of homeownership to so many families and to really turn to those communities who are newer to Minnesota, maybe immigrants, maybe people from other parts of the country, to really say to them, homeownership is a dream that you can achieve.
So when I talk about what my mortgage payment is now compared to what I've paid in rent, I actually want you to sit down. You won't believe this. My mortgage payment is $1,150.11. I have never paid a rent that low before. That's money I don't have to give out anymore. That's going towards my investment in myself and in my family. Being a homeowner is the best decision I've ever made.